Hi, my name is Ian Ludick. I am a digital designer. I work as a UI and UX consultant at Nedbank, and I own a digital design agency on the side as well as drawing from observation. I created drawing from observation as a platform to kind of expose illustration in the industry. I've recognized that there's a need for people to get together. It was quite a fun thing to start out with, and it's starting to pick up now, and we're meeting great people and we kind of creating a little bit of a cool vibe. And we've obviously got a really nice sponsor behind our name, Publicus Tower. And all in all, I think it's just a platform to kind of get people together, open up art and creation to everyone. I would say that I've always been interested in drawing. Since a young boy, I was fortunate enough to be exposed to a friend of mine that used to draw a lot, and he was pretty good. His mom was an artist herself, so it kind of stuck from that, and I started drawing myself, and I've always been kind of a competitive person, so I've always tried to like improve, and as soon as I feel like I've kind of beaten someone in terms of quality, I find someone better and start grooming towards that. So drawing has been something that I've done as a hobby throughout my whole life. And then I went to university to study information design, where I also had a lot of theory and practical experience in terms of kind of crafting my skill and my creativity. So I think the idea of drawing from observation was to create an online platform where people can have access to learning and educational material, and I wanted to do it in such a way that it creates a community while helping others. So what I'm actually doing is I'm getting people that are wealthy and able to afford drawing materials and education. I'm getting them together, and we have a social event every second month. And with that, I create content that then goes out to the broader public for people that is for free, mahala. So basically, people go on the site, they go through the tutorials, they can get themselves kind of exposed and educated in their drawing from a practical level. And then we have the drawing events now and then, so we get people together, we have a fun time, get artists and illustrators from the local community to kind of share their own skills, because everyone is different, everyone has their own like process of creativity. Yeah, and their opinion differs, so yeah, I think it's a platform to get people together, and that's kind of where it started at. And where I would like to take it further is we've received some great feedback from people in Cape Town being interested. I'm busy setting up a kind of a structure to get it down in Cape Town, and next year we're gonna move to new heights and conquer new objectives. So yeah, it's been great. When I started the drawing from observation platform, I realized that I needed someone to back me, to back drawing from observation in the concept. And I've went to a few different brands and kind of did the walk and the talk. Some people declined me, and Publicus Tower was the ones that thought, you know what, let's support this guy. They thought it was a pretty cool concept, and since then they've backed us. They've decided to kind of get on board, and they've given us not a lot of like rules and parameters, so we're quite free and we can kind of do what we want. And obviously it serves as a promotion for the Publicus Tower brand. It was our third event, and we had two illustrators. I was the first, and second was Lee, phenomenal artist himself. It was the first time I presented because I kind of want to make it more about the community rather than about myself, because I'm an illustrator. But I think today went pretty well. Like it was the third event, we've learned a lot, we've grown a lot, and every time is just a new opportunity to just expand and improve. So yeah, I think today went pretty well. We've received some great artists that came through, and some of them really skilled, some of them not that skilled. And what I like about it is the fact that we're getting a diverse group and somehow we find that equilibrium or balance between the two. And the instructors like myself, we tried focusing on creating an experience that's enjoyable for those that don't draw, but as well for those that do draw often. So yes, in the end, like these events are all about trying to create exposure. So yeah, like getting the people together. Arts is normally very like singular, and people sit in their rooms and try and create, but I think in the modern times it's become more of a collaborative effort, and I think getting people together is what it's all about. We have created some really interesting tutorials the last 6 months. Because of the events, we've gained some opportunity to get some real talented artists to get together, and we've created content. It's busy in the process of kind of doing the production cycle of it, and the plan is to kind of launch it next year so that we can gain way more traction for the new year coming. So yeah, thanks. I would like to say thank you to everyone that attended the third and final event of 2019. We look forward to having everyone around next year. We'll have our first event in 2020 in February. And yes, thank you to Publicus Tower for sponsoring the event, and thank you for drawing from observation to make it happen. It wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for everyone that works with drawing from observation, the good gentlemen and ladies that kind of stick their neck out for us and make this happen. Yeah, so you are welcome to find us on drawingclasses.co.za. We're on Facebook, Instagram. Check us out. We often leave content there for our platform, and also to kind of get people enticed and excited for the promo and the events.
Cool.
Thanks.
That's it.